theory, I want to talk about are my issues, or the issues I found with the whole, like, sealing the dark fountains, at least from what we see in the games about it. Okay, so in the prophecy, we are shown that Ralsei, Susie, and Chris must be present to seal a fountain. And yet, in the actual game, we only see Chris and Susie, or even just Chris, sealing the fountain. In my last theory, I actually gave the idea that this prophecy was wrong in some way, or like inaccurate to the actual events. But with this theory, I actually want to look at it in a different way, and a way I haven't seen it being looked at before. Or another quick issue I have with the Dark Fountains is the fact that when we seal the fountains, I've always felt like not all of the dark energy type stuff that come from the fountains have been like removed from the world yet. My main point that makes me feel this is the fact that the dark crystals still contain some magic abilities once you leave, with them changing the way you see stuff around you. Okay, so what is the Dark Leak Theory? The Dark Leak Theory is my theory that if you don't have all 3 members of your party present when sealing a fountain, it won't be able to fully seal. You'll be able to stop most effects of the fountain, but there'll be some amount of dark energy releasing from the fountain, or at least from where the fountain was made. This would explain, at least for me, why certain items like the Shadow Crystal still hold power in the light world. As the Shadow Crystals seem to be stronger than most dark items, it would make sense that you need less dark energy for them to have some abilities. The big thing is that this would mean for the light world that the roaring could happen quicker than we think, because right now we assume that the roaring will happen because someone will make a second dark fountain in a dark world, like we see almost happen in chapter 2. But if all the dark fountains aren't properly sealed, that would mean after a while there will be enough small dark fountains, or leaks around the light world to cause a roaring to happen without another dark fountain needing to be made. This actually could be worse than just having another dark fountain to be made causing a roaring, because it would mean that there'll be multiple small fountains causing the roaring, which would mean that if the Fun Gang wants to seal it, they would have to seal multiple things rather than just one, which could make the roaring last longer and be more dangerous.